Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. So what I have here is my handy cell phone. I'm going to read you a news article. Me and Brandon didn't record a show yesterday. They had a horrible thunderstorm, lightning everywhere down where he is in Florida. And we decided it wasn't worth the risk, blow out his equipment, hurt somebody in the house or something like that. But we will get these technical issues fixed, I am pretty sure. So this is from thedailywire.com. The author is Hank Berrien. And it's about Swalwell, who I can't believe is one still on anything. Remember, Swalwell got caught sleeping with a Chinese spy for years. Probably got him elected. Looks like she got him elected. So let's go ahead and read. Swalwell says Cruz defends Nazi. Cruz fires, "You are frequently a liar when you're not sleeping with Chinese spies." That is the title. Like I said, it's on thedailywire.com if you want to go read it for yourself, but I'm about to read it to you. On Thursday, Representative Eric Swalwell, Democrat from California, of course, took a swipe at Senator Ted Cruz, Republican from Texas. God bless Texas. Said that Cruz was defending Nazis. After Cruz referenced a parent who gestured with a Nazi salute at a school board meeting in order to point out that the incidents in the NSBA, National School Board Association letter, that seemingly precipitated Attorney General Merrick Garland's memo targeting parents at school board meetings were largely nonviolent incidents. Cruz fired back, quote, "You are frequently a liar when you're not sleeping with Chinese spies," end quote. He added, quote, "But here your lie is exactly 180 degrees false. I was defending the right of citizens to denounce authoritarian policies. In other words, to oppose Nazis or petty tyrants, not to support them," end quote. And there's a copy of the tweet there. The exchange that prompted Swalwell's attempt at smearing Cruz involved Cruz questioning Garland on Wednesday. Cruz asked Garland, "Let me ask you something, Attorney General Garland. In the letter which you told the White House, or the House of Representatives, was the basis for this abusive memo targeting parents, how many incidents are cited in the memo?" "I have to look back through that memo," Garland answered. "You don't know. How many of them were violent?" Cruz asked. "Again, the general report," Garland began. "How many of them were violent?" Cruz persisted. "I don't know," Garland admitted. Cruz asserted, "You don't know, and there's a reason you don't know. Because you didn't care. And nobody in your office cared to find out. I did a quick count just sitting here during this hearing. I counted 20 incidents cited. Of the 20, 15 on the face are nonviolent. They involve things like insults. They involve a Nazi salute. That's one of the examples. My God, a parent did a Nazi salute at a school board because he thought the policies were oppressive. General Garland, is doing a Nazi salute at an elected official, is that protected by the First Amendment? Garland replied, "Yes, it is." This is not the first time Cruz has blistered Swalwell for his past actions vis-a-vis China. In December 2020, Cruz issued a tweet targeting Swalwell, who had denounced President Trump as an agent of Russia, but then was revealed to have gotten so close with a communist Chinese spy that the FBI felt compelled to intervene. Cruz tweeted more than once, "I've said screw these Chinese communists." Little did I know how closely Swalwell was listening. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. That was a good one by Cruz. As the Daily Wire reported, a suspected Chinese spy operating in the Bay Area during the Obama administration reportedly got so close to Representative Eric Swalwell that the FBI had to intervene and provide him with a defensive briefing. Fang's ties to Swalwell began when he was a council member for Dublin City, California, which is part of China's long-term strategy of getting in with people before they make it big on the national stage. Fang met Swalwell through a Chinese student organization, and by 2014 had quickly developed close ties to Swalwell's office and was a bundler for him, meaning that she helped him bring in big donors. They were also sleeping together, I might add. Axios reported amid a widening counterintelligence probe, federal investigators became so alarmed by Fang's behavior and activities that around 2015, they alerted Swalwell to their concerns, giving him what is known as a defensive briefing. Swalwell immediately cut off all ties to Fang, according to a current U.S. intelligence official, and he has not been accused of any wrongdoing, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm going to fill you in on some things that went down with that. Turn this off. Just so you know, some things that went down with that whole thing, right? So understand, there was a big controversy. Because remember, she was due to be arrested for espionage. But somebody tipped her off. Could it have been the man that was sleeping with her for years? And she went back to China where we couldn't get to her. Think about that. Look at all of the Democrats' ties to China. We've handed China Afghanistan, home of the world's biggest lithium mines in that North Africa region. We cut off energy production. We're no longer energy independent. Now China's the world's leading producer of energy. Something else we've done. We have decided to fund China. I just saw this on a congressional hearing. We have decided to fund China so they can take more steps towards green energy. Does anybody really think that's what they're going to do? I want to say it was Ted Cruz that brought it out. He's like, they're not doing that, though. And he went on to list how many new coal mines they've made, 3 times more than the rest of the world combined. We have Swalwell here sleeping with him. Remember when Trump came out with the COVID and called this the China virus, the Democrats attacked him insanely. Nancy Pelosi got on a private plane and flew from D.C. to Chinatown and San Francisco. In San Francisco to tell people to come down and shop. It was okay in the middle of COVID. We really have to question, and look how much they hate America. They hate the United States. Look how much they hate Israel. They hate Israel. They want to get rid of the Iron Dome. Look how much money we're sending to China, into Afghanistan, which China now doesn't run outright, but you can bet they run it. What is going on with the Democrats? Don't vote Democrat again. Send this to your liberal friends. Tell them to answer these questions. Why is this happening? Why, after all these connections to China, we're still doing this? And why haven't the Democrats woken up and saw that, hey, people are onto you? You know why? Because they're making too much money. Greed, greed, greed. So I just wanted to put that out there. Thank you for watching this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. I apologize. Me and Brandon didn't put up a show today. We might do one later this evening. It probably won't be out till Monday or Tuesday or whatever. That's over on DB Presents Underground News. Go check out his channel. His channel is completely different from mine. I talk about politics and things that piss me off. He talks about more everyday life stuff, recipes, vacations, God stuff, family stuff. So, all right. Well, like, subscribe, share. And as always, do what you got to do.